News has just broken that Lionel Messi is joining Inter Miami next season. He's also getting a 35% ownership in the club. That is a big move.
This is business.
And as somebody that just moved to the United States and has an MLS team 10 minutes from where I live, I'm a happy man.
Happy to be here.
So to celebrate, we have put Leo Messi onto Inter Miami. We've put them into the Premier League, and I'm going to try achieving the impossible task of winning them a Premier League title before Messi retires. And I mean, given how mediocre this team is overall, and the fact that Messi is 34, we're really going to be up against it. The goal for this season is survival in the Premier League and making our money work for us, trying to stretch it as far as we can. We're going to sign Emil Forsberg as our opening signing. And someone I definitely won't be selling is Gonzalo Higuain. We need his overall up top. That Argentinian connection between him and Messi as well. This right here is the definition of making your money work for you. Hugo Lloris, welcome to Inter Miami. Jerome Boateng, welcome to the backline. I'm putting a lot of faith in our older players not decreasing rapidly. Jeffrey Schlupp comes in to strengthen the left-hand side of the midfield. I've been getting a lot of older players, but I also want to get some younger players so that they can grow up throughout the video, not just buying depreciating assets. So we have signed Joris Chotard, the French defensive midfielder. All I'm saying is first game of the Premier League and we get this result, our 2 signings score, that is a dream start. I've been accepting offers, but if we could actually sell one of our players, that would be dandy. But after the opening window, already they've got Higuain and Messi going down in overall. Our squad is interesting. We're going to have to really lean on players like Lloris, Forsberg, and Messi if we're going to stay up. Maybe I'm in too deep for this challenge, lads. Messi, just please never retire. Please.
Challenge accepted.
We are doing so much better than I expected. Maybe we're an actual chance in this challenge. I mean, if we're 14 points away from the relegation zone, we're on 26 points, then that means we're we're 18 points away from the top of the league. There is hope. 14 players coming off contract that are available on pre-contracts. That is unsettling. We have decided to blow the remainder of our budget here on deadline day in January on a new left back. It is Konstantinos Tsimikas, the hero for Liverpool in the FA Cup, joining us at Inter Miami. In real life, I wonder how many players are going to sign up for Inter Miami purely to play alongside Messi and have David Beckham as an owner. We still cannot sell any of our players. This is driving me insane. Well, this is not how I expected this season to go. We have finished 12th and we have comfortably survived relegation. I thought, honestly, we were going to be where Brentford is. That gives me a lot more optimism moving into next season that we can push up the top of the table and compete with the like of Man City, Man United, and Aston Villa. We actually made it to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Not talking about the Carabao though. I mean, it's really no surprise. Guess who carried us? That man Messi. He's gone down to an 89 overall though. I'm actually terrified that we're going to start season 2 and it's going to say retiring end of season. He's not retiring at the end of the season. His contract is expiring, but that's fine. He's not retiring. We've got at least 2 more years. We've got Hugo Lloris in between the sticks, and now we have Toby Alderweireld in the back line. We're reuniting Tottenham. Now we need is Jan Vertonghen to come out of retirement.
No, I don't think I will.
Turns out, no! I was about to say turns out he isn't retired, but he's retiring at the end of the season. And a new right back into the club, another Premier League defender, Vladimir Kufal, joining us here at Inter Miami for 16 mil. Got to keep strengthening the Argentinian core of the side. Leandro Paredes is going to join us at Inter Miami. Absolute bargain transfer. Why did I say it like that?
I guess we'll never know.
Can we revive the career of Anthony Martial? He spent his season out on loan. He's back at Manchester United, but now he packs his bag permanently as he's an Inter Miami player. It actually happened, lads. I cannot believe it. We sold a player. This is a very special day, Jean Motta. I'm glad that you were able to help us make history. Another player out of the club. I cannot believe it. Maybe miracles really do happen. Speaking of miracles, lads, we are trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before FIFA 23. And if we do that, I'm buying one of you that is subscribed to the channel a football jersey of your choice. So make sure you subscribe down below. Over the past 2 seasons, I've accepted countless offers for Ulloa. And finally, he's gone. I mean, we've managed to sell a few players this window, but there's still so many players I accepted offers for and didn't even get offers for. This has been incredibly frustrating. Our squad is in a much better spot to how it was when we started last season. I don't know, maybe we pull off a miracle and get it done this year, but at least we have the insurance of having another season after this. I'm just hoping we don't have second season syndrome, because if we get relegated, I might just cry. Okay, we are in a good position on the table, but again, the funny thing is, last year at this same time, we were 18 points behind the league leaders, but we were all the way down the bottom half of the table. Now we're 7th, and we're still 18 points behind Man City at the top. The big thing for this window, though, is making sure we get the contract extended here for Messi. He's 35 years of age. I need to make sure I give him money. What was his base value? 200, no. All right, so he's on 205. Let's just delegate the renewal here. Please don't walk out of the room. We're gonna send it. Yes, 1-year extension. You love to see it. I have been fighting tooth and nail to sell some players so we can make something massive happen in this window. It has not happened. Surprise, surprise. Inter Miami's cursed. So instead, we're gonna sign a backup striker. Higuain's retiring at the end of the season, so we're thinking in the future. So we have finished a respectable 7th, slowly building the foundations to get ourselves up into Premier League contender status. But is the clock running out? We'll find out again next season. We might just be cursed with the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Yeah, no curse in the Carabao Cup. We're just bad there. And we are also saying goodbye to Kieran Gibbs and Gonzalo Higuain, who are both retiring. The GOAT has still got it, but shout out Anthony Martial. That's a good start to life. Moment of truth, lads. Is Messi going on another season? He is! Awesome! Contract expiring in 12 months. We'll worry about that in January again. But at age 36, he's not retiring this season. We need to throw everything we have into getting ourselves into the title conversation. Messi's only going down in overall, so I'm trying to find high-rated players that are a bargain, essentially. We have found one in Koulibaly, who signs from Man United. Huh? We have decided to sell one of our starting players. Jeffrey Schlupp is off to Eintracht Frankfurt. I want to go and get a statement signing on the left-hand side of the midfield. Who knows, I might even go try re-signing him on a pre-contract come January. It is a massive upgrade to the starting lineup here. We take out Schlupp and we upgrade him with Filip Kostic, the Serbian midfielder, signing here from Inter Milan. Why does nobody want our initial batch of players? I was able to sell Jeffrey Schlupp like that. The initial guys that started here, it has been an absolute mission. But this is how the team is looking in our 3rd season here at Inter Miami. This is the strongest side we've had. I hope Messi doesn't get down to like the low 80s. Just hold on, Messi. I want to deliver you a title this year. I mean, we finished 7th last year. I don't know if this side is good enough, but I've got to have blind optimism, you know? At the very least, I want to give you a Europa League. Come on, man. We are 7th again. 7th still. What's with all the draws? And how is Everton 1st? All right, Messi's off contract again here. We need to go see if we can offer him an extension. He's currently going down in overall like crazy. Come on, Messi. Take another year on your contract. I'm giving you a pay rise, and he's signed up for another year. Also, a lot of the guys that I haven't been able to sell, I'm just going to let their contracts expire because they're absolute bums. Of course, he doesn't want to leave the club when there's a transfer offer on the line, but nah, Damian Lowe said, oh, it's a free transfer? My contract's expiring? Yeah, you then, Jared. I'm going to leave on a free. Cheers, bro. Cheers. You know what, Damian? You can go there. No, I can't even release him. I was trying to be a dickhead. But here we are on deadline day. We're going to sign a new centre half, David Alaba, giving us the kick up the arse we need if we're going to get ourselves in the title race, or at least close to it. It's an improvement, but it is not enough to complete the challenge. We are running out of time, but we're about to head on to season 4. We actually made the semis of the Carabao Cup this year, so the curse is over. I mean, we didn't win the bastard, but we didn't get eliminated in the 3rd round. But Messi is deteriorating rapidly. Time is seriously running out if we want to get him a Premier League title, or if we want him to even be in the starting 11 for that team. All right, here we go, lads. Getting into season number 4. Is this the end? Messi is retiring at the end of the season. We have to win the Premier League title in this season. Cue the rock music. We're about to go all out. The first player gone this season is Vladimir Kufal. He is headed to Aston Villa for 16 mil. And our new right back is going to be Nordi Mukiele, who is joining us for £54.6 million. We actually sold one of our players that was on the transfer list for a very long time. Robert Taylor, laters, bruh. We know that we've got 1 season to go, so I do not care about age. I care about overalls. Manuel Neuer in on a cheap-ass deal. Luke Shaw is in on the left-hand side of the defense, and that means that Konstantinos Tsimikas is out of the club, off to PSG. And there we go. We say goodbye to Messi's fellow Argentine. It is Paredes off to Roma. There we go, lads. We get his upgrade. It is Ismail Benacer, the Algerian defensive midfielder, joining us here from AC Milan for 56.2 mil. It is going to come down to the wire with this team. I am optimistic, but also cautious. Messi's at an 81 overall right now. Besides that, this team is looking very, very nice. Let's go track and see how we're doing halfway through the season. Also, I'm pretty certain I forgot to show you guys last year how we went in the Europa League, but I can confirm it was pretty mediocre. This is not good, lads. We are 15 points behind Liverpool, who are at the top of the table. We need to get some shit going here in the second half of the season. I am panicking. I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job.
They took our job.
To be honest, I'm not even bothering about renewing contracts either, because players are gonna be like, this is the last season. Who cares if they leave on a free? If this was a normal rebuild, if this was a normal video, Messi, I'm sorry, but you would be gone. We had to make some crazy short-term moves. Yoris Shota is out of the club. That's an extra £40 million for us to play around with. And here we go, lads. We have signed 88-year-old, 88 overall, 33-year-old N'Golo Kante for £50 million. That is a +6 upgrade. I am praying that that is the upgrade we needed to get ourselves a Premier League title. Do it for Messi. Do it for the GOAT. Semi-finalists in the Europa League. Absolute stinkers in the Carabao Cup. Champions of the FA Cup. Let's go. But eighth in the bloody Premier League. What?
What's going on here?
Messi, I'm sorry. I have failed you.
Get the f out of here!